Hello and hello, you're welcome once again to my channel. Thank you very much for joining us today. This is your first time of being here. I'm so glad that you're here. Please, as you watch and enjoy, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell so you'll be one of the first people that will be notified whenever I have new videos, and don't forget to like and share. Yes, Fredrick Leonard has done it again. Fredrick Leonard has made you to believe that he's indeed that film lord. That title they gave to him is really doing so well. I always say that Fredrick Leonard did not just start and became who he is today. It was process, and this time around Fredrick Leonard in fact really beats my imagination in this movie. There is no role, just to know that you're an expert on what you do best, and your career, you know how to carry it along. Yeah, Fredrick Leonard, there is no part, there is no role, there is no thing that you put Fredrick Leonard on to do in any movie that he will not come out the best. In fact, in this movie, it's just a family-based movie, if I may say. So it's a movie that is of any age rate. Okay, so I just wanted to get out of this movie, and those that featured in this movie are called Oni Ales, Fredrick Leonard, Ebube, and also all the way from Ghana, our old legend called Kofi Adorolo. For those that know Kofi, Nollywood is still Nollywood then and is still now, but he always features most times. I've not seen him in most movies recently, and when I saw him I said, no, I have to go in there and go deep into this movie and know what he talks about, especially when you see Fredrick Leonard there, and also our old OG, which is Kofi Adorolo. This movie is already hitting to 1 million views, guys. Please don't stay out of this movie. Go head on and watch it. It's for kids, it's for adult minds, it's for teenagers, because in this movie, like I said, Ebube is also in this movie, also an OG. If you are into Nollywood and you love of Nollywood, you know that she's an OG. She appeared here in this movie. She's the girlfriend of Fredrick Leonard in this very movie, and she lives a flamboyant life, if I must say. Fredrick Leonard, like I said, acted here in this movie a wayward child, a child that doesn't listen to the dad, a child that I don't know if I would call a kind of event that happened. The dad is just somebody. No, a lot of, like I said, this movie is just family-based movie. You fit into whatever that you do, and you learn from it. Okay, so the dad is just someone like Kofi is the dad, Ajololo is the dad, and it's just someone that travels from place to place just to feed and supply for the family. There are a lot of people that, and the parents, they travel, they don't have time for their kids, and their kids become what's never anticipated. Their kids now become wayward and stubborn, because no parents are there to play their role, to know what kids are doing at any given time. So Fredrick Leonard became who really otherwise turned to become a big pain to the dad, always a troublesome person here in this movie. So Fredrick Leonard doesn't have time for the father's business, because it now started having a big arguments between the dad and Fredrick Leonard. They were not having some kind of clash. They were not having some kind of misunderstanding. They don't go in the same direction, because the dad is not always available, and because of that, the Fredrick Leonard lost the mom out of the not being present, the dad not being present for the family, and that really hurts Fredrick Leonard. And he grew up with that attitude. Like I said, doesn't have time for the father's business. He leaves it behind the staffs, and also someone that's a flamboyant woman. When you get to hold a flamboyant woman, just know that your plan, anytime you put it together, she's just there to spend and spend. She's a spendicious person here in this movie. Fredrick Leonard is always there available to supply her needs where from the father's business. He doesn't have time to know what is going on the father's business, but it's just the only son and the only child they have here in this movie. So they travel all over the world, they do different things, and because of that, every time he returns home, the dad and himself, they don't walk in the same direction. Like I say, they are always arguing, and because of that, the dad now started having hypertension and a high BP, and he later died in this movie. So please, this movie is heading to 1 million views. Like I said, go in and watch, because I will not just have to say everything that happened there. I will just have to leave it so that I will not spoil your show. So hope you enjoyed it today. This is as much as we can take. Please, I'm here to wait for your feedbacks, your comments, your likes, and also don't forget to share that and to our loved ones and family. So we're gonna meet on our next one. See you later. Bye.